Okay, we're at Gulfstream Park. It's February 9th, and we're getting ready for the 7th race. And I usually don't handicap the night before the races, but because they're doing the big mandatory pick six payout today, and I know a lot of guys on Discord are excited about it, like a lot of horse players, I decided to handicap last night. And I'm really excited about this 7th race. I don't know how much I'm going to go after the pick six. Probably not much. I'm not much of that kind of player. But I am excited about the 7th race. That's the start. And mainly because I like a real big bomb in this race. But let's start with the race. It's a maiden claiming 12.5. It's on the dirt. And it's 6.5 furlongs. And last night, I had to handicap everyone, but there's been some scratches. So a few things have to change, but the horse that I really like is in. So the 1 was scratched, so forget him. 2's one of the horses I like. He ran that last race I couldn't rate. There was only one race that day, so there's nothing to rate. But 2 races ago at Woodbine, I thought he ran average at the first 2 calls and then slow for the final call. So I kind of like him. The 3 horse, I got circles around his only race at all 3 calls. They were all extremely slow. I think he's a complete throwout. This 4 horse, he's the morning line favorite. Now, I'm going to use him. I don't really care for him. I'm handicapping that November 24th race at Churchill. When I looked it up, he ran an average first call, kind of a slow second call, and a very slow third call. But he might have some speed, and he's on the inside. And if you watch my other videos, I tend to favor the inside at Gulfstream. But lucky for me, today, a lot of the outside horses have been winning. So that's good, but they were all big chalk, so I don't know. 6 is a first-time starter. If you watch my videos, you know I kind of ignore first-time starters if there's only a few in the race. I don't do anything with them. The 7, his last race, all circles around all 3 calls. Slow, slow, and slow. 2 races ago, December 15th, that was almost a slow with a rectangle or square around 1 the first call, an okay for the second call, and a slow for the third. So I don't like the 7. The 8 horse, again, circle, 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 slow, slow, slow. All right, goodbye. The 9 is scratched. The 10. The 10 is the horse I love here. 30-1. I'm lucky that, like I said, some of the outside horses have won today, so I feel confident betting them. Let me come back to him. The 11... I didn't look at last night or today. I don't know why. Okay, so I don't like him. I don't know what was on my thought when I was supposed to do my paperwork. The 12, 2 circles again, slow and slow. So he went average, slow and slow. Don't like him. The 13 was scratched. The 14 has a big rectangle race, between around all 3 calls. That, to me, is an average race that fit the profile of the day. I really don't like him because that was a 7.5 furlong race on the turf. Most of his races were routes on the turf. This is a dirt sprint, so I really don't like him, but I'll give him credit for an average race. So I'm not using him. And the questionable horse to use is this 15. He did earn a heart. Now, last night, I didn't handicap past the 12 horse. So I handicapped him this morning, and I already kind of had my mind made up. Now, the outside usually don't win at Gulfstream on the dirt. I know I said I like the 10, but the 10 is still going to be inside of the 15. 4 post positions on the inside. So I know the 15 has speed. I'm not going to use him, even though hearts are my thing. He only earned 1 heart, then average. So I'm taking a risk leaving him out, but I'm taking an educated guess that, yeah, usually the outside is bad. Usually that far outside is really bad. So let's get back to this 10 horse. Why do I like him? He's 30 to 1. He's on the outside when in most of my videos I'm gearing towards the inside. So, see the rectangle around the first two calls? That's an average race. That was November 17th. Okay. So that race I looked at and then said, oh, I better do some extra work. The next race is an August 25th race. If you watched my videos and you've heard me preach about August, all of August, the rail was terrible. Posts 1 through 3 had almost no chance on the dirt. This horse was in the 3-hole. Urged on the rail is the comment. He earned an average, no circle, and then a bad slow. But he was on the bad rail. That's why I like him. And then August 9th, he was in the 4-hole. And I watched the video. He went inside. And he earned a second. That's almost a triangle in my chart. That's fast. That's one tick away from the fastest winner, adjusted winner of that day. And then he earned a circle. So this horse has flashed speed twice, in my opinion, on bad insides. I love him at 30 to 1. And I'm on the Discord. They made the mandatory payout last night where they were all talking about this. So they made an extra chat room for this Gulfstream. And I got in conversation and I started telling the guys, hey, I like this 10. 10 is my horse. I'm using the 10. And then here are my comments. I like the 7th race. 1, 2, 4. Those are my inside horses. Now remember, the 1 was scratch. And then I put 10 if the outside win a early race. My grammar's not that great. So a little while later, actually, I put up some comments about the 10 earlier, and it took a little while. You know, when you're in a chat room, sometimes there are delays. So Ryder Dave, he's a good handicapper. And he put 10's never made it past 4.5 furlongs without stopping. And he even added, I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm presuming you're right, and explaining why I tossed it initially. So here I go with what I just said. This is last night. All of August, inside had no chance. He flashed speed inside twice. Already made a half-year salary off that move. Made 3 videos about it. But he doesn't have a chance unless something wins early wide. Plus, if he wins, he will be a great crusher of mini tickets. So that's my thought last night. I went to bed so excited about this horse. And actually, I couldn't sleep. Then all day long, they've been running chalk, every race. It's been terrible. They did have one bomber race that I wasn't close to on the turf. So all the dirt races, they were won by outside horses, which is not common at Gulfstream. And, they're typing stuff. They just asked me if I'm betting this 10. Yeah, I'm betting this 10. Okay, so all the races have been won by outside horses. Granted, they've been big chalk, so I'm hit or miss on this. But we're sending it in. So we're going big, winning place on the 10. We're going to do a little box, exacta, 2, 4, 10. Kind of as a saver, especially if this 10 gets second, even though I'll have a really big place bet on them. And then I'm playing doubles. The main one, we're going to go 2, 4, 10 with the 1. We're 1, 2, 3, 7. And then more 10 on top of the 1, 2, 3, 7. And then we're going to single the 10 in the pick 6 on a small ticket. I won't have many favorites on this ticket. I don't expect, I do a high risk ticket here, low percentage. If it happens to come in, I'll be the only one to have it, or should be. That's how I play it. You can't play A's and B's tickets here, I don't believe. I think you got to go for it. You can play A tickets every day. But that's just my opinion. So I'm concentrating on the double. I'm playing a few pick threes too. Just small ones, but they'll pay. The main bet is winning place on a 10. Don't get it wrong. That's my main bet, and we'll have a few minutes before this race goes off. Okay, we're at Gulfstream Park. It's February 9th. This is the start of the mandatory pick 6. I've been telling everyone on Discord last night and today that 10 is my horse here. He's 45 to 1. He ran on those 2 bad rails in August. I told everyone about this horse. It's posted in Discord. I'm starting the pick 6 with him, but I'm not really going for it. I got a slim ticket there. He's my single. He's my winning place. I'm playing doubles, the 4, the 2, and the 10 starting here with the 1, 2, 3, 7 in the next race. Big winning place bet on this 10. I'm going to do a small exacta box. 2, 4, 10. And that's it.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get that horse home. But like I said,
But this horse, I could not sleep last night. I don't even handicap the night before. I almost never did, but because this is the big pick 6 carryover, everyone on the Discord is excited about it. I thought I'd handicap early. And this 10 is my 2 cents in this race. Now, 10, I want to get the lead, and I think he'll get the lead. He flashed speed twice, like I said, on dead rails. So I want him to show speed. I would like him to get inside. I don't think there's a lot in this race speed-wise other than the 4. And maybe the 2. That's the 10 right there. That's the 10 getting out. He got over. It's 10-4-2. I can't tell who that other horse who poked his nose in front of this 4 horse. Oh, it looks like the 15 and the 12. Give me 23 at the first call. 22-4. That's a tick faster than 23. Come on. This horse looks good so far. There's my 2. I can't tell. Oh, that might be the... Who is that? The 15? It looks like the 15. Is this 10 dad or does this horse got something? Come on, 10. Shake a little bit. Shake a little bit. You went against those 2 dead rails. Oh, he opened up right there. Come on with this 10 now. Open this fucker up. Open him up. Open him up. Open him up, baby. There ain't no one coming. There is no one coming. That's not a bomb, baby. That's a pick and a half.